Sort of am going to talk a little bit about my outfit today, what I'm wearing, and try a different style of video and talk about how I piece my outfit together. I'm someone that kind of have a uniform or I have like my basic pieces that I like love, my favorites, and I would like wear them on repeat. And I don't care. Make things look different. The way that I style things, that will make it look different from the way that I wore it yesterday. Wear the same top combo or pants or scarf, but if I switch out the pants or wear a different layer, it kind of switches the look up. These pants, they have a little like elastic band here. Print from Ghana. I don't know what this is called, but they're swallows. I love swallows. I have a swallow tattooed on me. These were my mum's, which I had the pleasure of owning. I love them so much. They're like literally my favorite pants. I love that I can wear them in all seasons. Like I can wear them when it's hot and I can wear them when it's cold. I don't know if it's wax cloth. I feel like it's not, because it could be. It could just be some high quality wax cloth, but they're really breathable. I love the print and I love the like orangey tone of the pants, orangey reddy tone, and the blues, my favorite colors, red, orange and blue. I'm wearing, I think this is from Glassons. I got given this, just as simple as like cotton singlet that's fitted, and a little cropped, I'm not going to show you my titties, but it's a little cropped lace top with a string and tie up in different ways, but I usually just wear it like this off the shoulder because it's the most comfortable. The scarf, and I've worn it to death. It's like holy, and I've like sewn it, but it's my favorite. It's from Decision Sacred Art Gallery in Ile-Ife, Nigeria. So if you're wanting some adire, Yorùbá, tie-dye or textile art done and sent to you anywhere in the world, hit them up. They've done this for me. Yeah, it's a really beautiful indigo color and it's really high quality, soft. So yeah, I usually have a scarf over my head because for spiritual reasons, I like to keep my head covered. Yeah, I'm real sensitive to like energy, and so that's become a part of my style. My style is very much also to do with my spiritual practice. So headscarf on for the culture. I also like layers because, you know, like if you're out and about and it gets hot, like because I'm someone that gets real hot because I have allergies and I get inflamed, so I could just like take this off and then just be wearing this and then I'm good, you know. I got given a bunch of little trinkety brooches and like little pieces. I got given this one, which reminds me of Mart, Divine Law, but I've got a disc on their head, so I'm not actually 100% sure who it is. If you know, let me know. But I've made this into a spiritual adornment that I charged up for myself. If you want some beads made for you, head to our website. We bless and spiritually activate our beads through ritual and prayer. So they're not just jewelry, they're spiritual adornments. And so I have this on me as an amulet. Keeps me protected. Also wearing my Shay Rise or Shay ring that keeps me protected a lot from evil eye and negative energies. And a grey jewelry cowrie ring. I wear these every day. I pretty much only take them off to shower. I have times where I don't feel like wearing anything on my hands, which was recent, but usually I'm wearing them. A more batala bracelet. I'm also wearing my a custom body harness that I made for myself, so it sits around my neck and then it goes down there and sits around there as well on the waist. So we have harnesses on our site. If you interested, or if you want a custom one, you can email us at nyame@houseofafi.com. Okay, if it gets a little cold, I've had this for so long. I got it from Kitty Kitty, like some op shop men's section. Bulmer men's fashion. I love this because I will literally wear it on top of everything. Like I wear it like it's a cardigan or some shit. And it has some buttons here, which I like because you can just button them up there. Or if I'm lazy, or if that's too tight, like sometimes, I don't know, I'm neurodivergent. If things don't feel comfortable, I don't like wearing it. So if it's too tight, I will just fold it up like that. So then you can see the layers, you can see my bracelets and adornments as well. Sometimes I like a little off the shoulder, just a lazy one like this. Yeah, so that's probably me today. And I get quite like bored with outfits, so I like things that you can switch up on the go, like feeling a bit different in my expression. I don't want this on anymore. So I like things that you could take off, put on, change up. If I suddenly feel like I don't want this to be showing, I can just button up my shirt. You know, and it's kind of a different fit. If I don't feel like being so like femme as well, like, or just feel like wearing baggy shit, or if this is annoying, I can like tuck it away. It's starting to annoy me now. Oh, and I almost forgot. I just did this to like my grocery bags, which I also just use for errands, posting stuff, whatever. I got this from Fashion Rebellion Aotearoa. This was made by a friend's mum, which I have had lying around for ages, like trying to place what I'm gonna sew them onto. Took me ages to decide, like literally like months. But I was like, oh, this is the bag that I use the most for errands and grocery shopping. So I was like, just stitched this on with some attempted little stars. And then that way, if I want to take it off and put it on something else, I can. And then I just stitched this on. It's real ugly on the other side, but you can't tell. So yeah, that's probably what it'll be on me today. Free Congo. If you would like to support the Congolese community, I have a bunch of art prints on our website where 95% of the funds go to Justin Shukuru Mulindwa. Justin Shukuru Mulindwa is a Congolese poet, activist and law student that was displaced from Goma, Eastern DRC in January 2025 because of the G-side that's going on there. If you want to know more about that, you can head to our website. We have a little bit of a write-up there, or you can just literally look it up. So he's now a refugee. He's 21 years old and he is away from his whole family. So we've connected up with him over the year and have gone really close. Have a bunch of artworks that are inspired by his poetry. His poetry is also for sale on our website, so that's a way you can support him just with his basic resources, like literally food. There are days where he doesn't have kai to eat. We'll also be putting a give a little up very soon, so if you don't want to buy art and you want to give a little bit less, like you want to give $5 or $10, you're able to do that and it's able to support him. These funds will also be paying for him going back to uni to study law, because obviously because of the circumstances he had not been at university. I would really appreciate that. He would really appreciate that support as well. This print, Free Congo, Sudan to Grey. If you want to know more as well, you can go and head to our website. These prints and like artwork is a great reminder, easy when you're in the Western world and you just have your own day-to-day things that you're thinking about, or smaller issues, to forget or to not be bothered to give or put an effort. But having artwork up in your whare, in your room, in your space reminds other people, also raises awareness, like even just having this on my bag, which I'm sure you can get from Fashion Rebellion Aotearoa, just sparks interest. Like, you never know, me walking around with this bag might like spark someone being like, yo, what's happening in Congo? Because a lot of people don't know because it's not on the news like Palestine is, which is very typical of the media when it comes to Africa, right? Very used to Africans and Black folks suffering. As someone that likes to uplift African artists and creatives, being one myself, it can be hard to just be an African creative in general, let alone your whānau and whenua and land and people's going through so much. It really just means supporting Africans in general how we can. So I really encourage other African and Black community as well to get on board. If you're in Tamaki Makaurau and you're interested in helping out with any like fundraising events in the future to do with Congo, things happening in Africa in general, we'd really appreciate your support. So hit us up, you can email us, you can DM us, whatever it may be, because sometimes it does feel like, I'm from Ghana, I'm not from a place where genocide is happening this current time, thankfully. I do sense or see a lack of support or speaking out when it comes to places like Congo, places like Sudan, places like Tigray. It's usually people that are from there, that are in the diaspora, that are speaking out. So it would be nice to see more people like myself that don't have an ancestral link to these places apart from the wider continent. We can't expect people outside of our culture to support us if we aren't leading by example, correcting and aligning ourselves, right? So yeah, we need to do better. So if you want to help out, there are so many different ways. As I posted on my page recently, watch a documentary. Like, you can literally just type up what's happening in Congo, what's happening in Sudan. If you need a recommendation, DM me. Read a book. If you need a recommendation, DM me. If I don't know, I'll ask someone else that knows. Yes, it can be overwhelming. Yes, it can be sore on the heart, but there's no other reasons to be alive than to feel.